Stop paying off your credit card debt. I know that sounds insane. Every finance guru, every bank, your parents, they all say the opposite. But here's what they're not telling you. The way you've been taught to pay off debt is exactly why you're still drowning in it. That $8,000 balance. You're attacking it completely backwards, which is why minimum payments on today's grocery run will still be hitting your account in 2049. I'm not exaggerating. We'll do the math in a minute and you're going to feel sick. But 3 years ago, I discovered what the credit card companies desperately don't want you to know. It's not a loophole, it's not sketchy, but it is the complete opposite of what you've been doing. And the people who figure this out, they're debt-free in a third of the time, sometimes less. So in the next 12 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why the traditional payoff method is designed to keep you trapped and the counterintuitive strategy that actually works. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do tomorrow morning. And trust me, it's not what you think. Normal stuff. And if you are paying the minimum on your credit card every month, you will still be paying for that same target run in the year 2049. Not because you are bad with money, but because of something nobody tells you about credit cards. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Here is what is actually happening. When you carry a balance on your credit card and pay just the minimum every month, you are not really paying off what you bought. You are renting it. Forever. Think about it like this. You buy something today. Could be a grocery run. Could be new clothes. Could be an emergency car repair. The thing is yours. You already have it. It is in your house right now. But every single month, you are paying rent on that thing. The credit card company is charging you 19%, which is the national average annual percentage rate, to keep owning the thing you already own. That grocery run, you are renting those groceries. Month after month, year after year, long after you have eaten the food. And the worst part, the part that nobody talks about, is not even the money. It is the time. Let me show you exactly what I mean with real numbers. Let us say you have a $5,000 credit card balance. The average annual percentage rate in America right now is 19%. Your minimum payment is $150 a month. You think, okay, $150 a month, I can do that. I will just chip away at it. Here is what actually happens. I ran the numbers through a credit card payoff calculator. If you pay just that $150 minimum every single month, it takes you 23 years to pay it off. 23 years. And you do not pay $5,000. You pay $8,900 in interest alone. So you pay almost $14,000 total for $5,000 worth of stuff. But here's the part that makes me actually angry. You will be paying for today's groceries in the year 2049. Your 2025 target run, you will still be paying for it when your kids graduate college. The gas you pumped this morning, you will be paying for it when you are thinking about retirement. That is not a money problem. That is a time problem. You are losing decades of your life to stuff you already bought. Now let me show you what changes when you pay just a little bit more. Same $5,000 balance. Same 19% annual percentage rate. But instead of paying the $150 minimum, you pay $250 a month. That is $100 more. Maybe you pick up one extra shift. Maybe you skip eating out twice. Maybe you sell something sitting in your garage. Just $100 more every month. Here is what happens. It takes you 2 years to pay off. Not 23 years. 2 years. And you pay $1,100 in interest. Not $8,900. $1,100. You just saved $7,800. And you got back 21 years of your life. 21 years. Think about what you could do with 21 extra years of not having this payment hanging over your head. Okay, let me explain this like you are 4 years old, because this is the part that really makes it click. Imagine you are 4 years old and you go to the toy store. You see the coolest toy ever. A giant stuffed dinosaur. You want it so bad. The store owner says, okay, you can take the dinosaur home today, but you have to pay me 1 cookie every week. You say, sure. I love this dinosaur. 1 cookie a week is easy. So you take the dinosaur home. It is awesome. You play with it all day. But here's the trick. While you are paying 1 cookie every week, the store owner is also eating 1 cookie from your cookie jar that you did not know about. That is the interest. So you are paying 1 cookie, but 2 cookies are leaving your jar every week, which means you are never actually paying off the dinosaur. You are just renting it, week after week, year after year. Now imagine you are 10 years old, and you still have not paid off that dinosaur. You are in 5th grade paying for a toy you got when you were 4. Then imagine you are 27 years old, and you are still paying for that dinosaur from when you were 4. That is what minimum payments do. They trap you in time. But if you paid 2 cookies a week instead of 1, you would own that dinosaur in a few months. And then you would be done. Free. No more cookies leaving your jar. So in real life, that means every extra dollar you pay above the minimum does not just save you money. It buys back your time. And here is the thing. This is basically compound interest working against you instead of for you. That same force that can make you wealthy if you start investing early. The credit card company is using it to keep you paying forever. Compound interest is the one concept every 20-year-old needs to understand. And right now, it is probably working for your credit card company, not for you. Let me tell you about Maria. She is a real person I know. She had $6,200 in credit card debt at 21% annual percentage rate. She was paying $175 minimum every month. She did the math one night and realized at that rate, she would be paying it off until she was 48 years old. She was 26. She said it felt like being told she had a 22-year prison sentence for buying normal life stuff. Groceries, an emergency vet bill, a plane ticket to see her mom. So she made one change. She started paying $275 a month instead of $175. Just $100 extra. She picked up 2 lawn mowing gigs a month. That covered the extra $100. 23 months later, less than 2 years, the card was paid off. Paid off. She told me the first month she did not have that payment. She just sat there staring at her bank account. She had an extra $275 that month. Then the next month. Then the next. She said it felt like she got a raise, but really she just got her time back. Here is the thing. That blew my mind when I finally understood it. Every single extra dollar you pay does not just reduce the balance. It reduces the time. By the way, I put together a simple 30-day system called the Financial Reset Kit. It has 5 one-page tools that walk you through exactly how to track every dollar, pay off debt faster, and build savings, even on a tight budget. Link is in the description.